Hello everyone, I'm Reece and you're at Syndicate again. Today we're going to talk about SCS clamps and my 5 favorite in the store right now. So let's get started. Number 5 on my list is the Envy forged clamp. This clamp it's nice and small. It's got a total height of 85 mil. It's only got 3 bolts, but it will still hold your compression tight. The bolts have M8 thread and the 6 mil Allen heads, so you can get a good tighten on them. In this SCS, you can fit either standard size or oversized bars in the top. There's a removable shim, and we'll find out how much it weighs right about now. Just so we know all the weights are comparable, we'll take out the top cap and bolt from each of them and just have it with the bolts. 172 grams is the Envy clamp. That's pretty lightweight. And it's a forged clamp, so that's just the strongest possible way to make any part, really. Yeah, Envy kills it. They've got a nice logo, engraving. These clamps come in this chrome color as well as a black and neochrome. The big reason why this made my list is the price. These things go for $39.95, which for an SCS clamp is insanely cheap. If you're looking for an affordable way to upgrade to SCS, consider this clamp as an option. Envy. So, number 4 on my list is the Addict Bear Claw. This thing's straight up, it's pretty heavy, but it's got a special feature on it, which is why it's in my top 5. Being in the shop where we're always having to fix scooters and lots of kids are coming in with their bolts just spinning around and have to end up grinding them out or even, getting a new clamp completely. But with this Addict Bear Claw, there's actually a steel insert that runs down the length of the clamp, and that's where each bolt threads into. So being the stronger steel material, it's literally impossible to thread. Yeah, that puts this clamp up there, that hasn't really existed before. The thing that you do sacrifice is the bit of the weight, but to some people that's worth it. Just like the Envy, it has the removable shim, so you can run either standard or oversized bars. We'll see what it weighs. 287 grams. So that's quite a bit heavier than the Envy, like 100 grams if I'm not wrong. This clamp is 83 mil tall, and you can get it in this gunmetal grey color, as well as a black, red, or green. Moving on to number 3. What's it gonna be? So number 3 for me is the Proto Sentinel SCS clamp. At Proto Scooters, Andrew Broussard, the owner, the scooter rider, back in the day, created the system, the SCS system, for all of these companies to, make as well. That's probably why this clamp has the most features out of all of them. So you notice the tapered sides, the cutouts here, and the slight taper at the top. That's all there for weight reduction. Another feature is at the back. You notice the offset slit here. Gives you more thread on this side to really clamp it up. It's got the M8 bolts again with the 6 mil heads. Less chance of stripping. A new feature, which I haven't seen in any other clamps before, is a spreader bolt. So there's a little 4 mil Allen hole here, and it's facing the opposite way. So you probably know about stretching clamps, the coin method. Just sometimes it's necessary, a lot of the time actually. So Proto have made it a bit easier for you, and they've included a 4 mil Allen bolt, which you can just tighten into the other side of the clamp and it spreads it for you. So it's really convenient to install and maintain. This clamp has a total height of 88 mil and it weighs 237 grams. And that's pretty good because it seems to still have a good amount of chunkiness to it. These clamps come in black, the silver and also gold, and they're at $99.95. So they are one of the more expensive, if not the most expensive SCS clamp we have, but that's just because it has the most features. It's as simple as that, you pay for what you get. Moving on to number 2, it's the Tilt Classic SCS, which is a very nice clamp in my opinion. Came out quite a long time ago, and yeah, I just like the simpleness to it. It doesn't have too many features, but it's very functional and reliable. I've ridden one of these myself for a couple of years. Besides looking good, features the M8 bolts, the 6mm heads as usual. You've got a removable shim so you can run either bars, change whatever around. Tilt's a company that just put a lot of attention into everything they're doing. I know they run some really serious tests. They got a good team of riders that help them with that. And if their team's running these kind of parts, you know, you can. This has a total height of just 77mm and it weighs 215 grams, so it's on the lighter side. These clamps are available in black, purple, blue, gold, red, and the silver. Thanks Tilt, but $89.95. Last and most least, material and weight. It's the Aztec SCS clamp. I don't think they have a name for it, it's just the Aztec SCS. And I think it's really nice and it's minimal. It can only fit standard size bars, but that helps it to be one of the lightest SCS clamp around. It's just got the slimmest design possible and still having the thick bolts for the good tighten. This one's my favorite because it seems to be the least possible material to do the same kind of function that they all do. It weighs 171 grams, and that's the lightest yet. It's actually not too far off the Envy, which is quite a surprise. If you're looking for the lightest parts, Aztec are making them. They also have their Redux fork, which is one of the lightest forks around. These clamps come in another color, black with a little raw on the top, and also bronze. They're only 76mm tall, so that's the smallest one yet. Yeah, Aztec, number 1. So, I guess that's all I have to say. I just wanted to fill you in on some details of our SCS clamps, some of the better ones in my opinion, for different reasons. You know, we've got some strong ones, light ones, very functional ones, slick, and cheap, but still good. So, pretty much got something for everyone here at Syndicate. Let me know if you disagree with my opinion. You know, everyone's got their own preference to parts. That's the thing with scooters. You can buy what you want. We're just trying to educate you on what's best for your riding. We've got these clamps and a lot more stuff at syndicatestore.com.au. Please consider supporting your fellow scooter riders when you're buying your parts next. Let me know if you want to see more top 5 videos of different part categories. I can do that. Thanks for watching.